Hey guys, it's Alondra and welcome back to my channel. And I know I haven't posted a video in a long time, but I'm back now. I decided to just do a video on what I use and have in my makeup bag. And it never changes throughout the whole week or anything like that. I just keep it all, the same, use the makeup that I have. So let's get started. So this is the makeup bag that I am using, and yes, of course, that is a lot of makeup. That's why it's so obvious, because it's transparent. And I'm planning to get maybe another makeup bag because I'm planning on getting more makeup, and it's not gonna fit all in there, what I plan on buying. So I'm gonna start with pretty much what I use mostly, and yeah, see what goes. So first thing is what I use is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color dark brown, and I love this so much. And it's only like $18. I got this at Ulta, but you can find it at Sephora and probably other makeup stores that sell expensive makeup. And there's this matte concealer that I use under my brows, and it's in the color or the tone NC35. And it looks like this. Then there's this e.l.f. under eye setting powder in the color sheer, and there will not be any other colors, so don't expect that. It's only white and sheer. And then there's this Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara, and I like to use this because, well, for all mascaras, I can just put on mascara and my eyelashes will just lift up, and I just don't need an eyelash curler. Then I have this Mary Kay Matte Wear Liquid Foundation in the color Beige 1. And I recently got this this week, so yeah. My mom's the one who orders makeup for Mary Kay, so I'm not the one who orders from this brand. I just tell my mom I just want this from Mary Kay, and that's it. And then there's this Physicians Formula liquid eyeliner. And ladies, I recommend this to you. Whether you're oily or dry face, this will help you, because I know me as a person who's an oily person, my eyelids get oily when I use e.l.f. or Maybelline. And with this one, I noticed it actually stays in your eye and your eyelids, and it will not smear. Maybe it'll smear a little bit, but it's still good. So I recommend it to you. And then I have this NYX eyeliner pencil, which I use under my eyes when I decide not to wear liquid eyeliner, because I don't wear all the time liquid eyeliner to school. And so yeah, I have another eyeliner pencil which I use for backup, and yeah, it's this one that I'm using at the moment, so it's like my backup, So yeah, I like the NYX better, so yeah. I got it at Target. Yeah, Target. Then there's this Maybelline Brow Precise, which I use the brush, to brush my brow hairs before refilling my eyebrows. And with this pencil, sometimes I use only to make the eyebrows more up. Sometimes, not all the time. And then there's this Maybelline Face Primer from Blur to Illuminate, which I don't even use right now much. I think it's been a couple of days since I stopped using it. Maybe 2. But yeah. And then there's this. Well, now I'm gonna start with lipstick. So ladies that love this lip color, and even if you don't say it, or if you just noticed the video, you like this lip color, these are the 3 things I use. So firstly, I use lip liner, of course, because I use it just to have my lips in the shape, to keep them in shape, And this one's from Mary Kay. I don't know what color or number it is, because like I said, I tell my mom what I want from Mary Kay, but she just gave me this one just randomly. And then I use this Mary Kay lipstick in the color Golden. And I just place it under first. And then this one at the top, which is Rimmel London Drive Me Nude. And it is the shape of a pencil or crayon. But once you start to use it, it starts to lose its shape. And so putting these two, mixing them together, it makes this color. And sometimes I do use highlight in my lips just to make it more pretty and like a matte texture. But yeah, I haven't used it like in a while, so yeah. And then there's this Maybelline Baby Lips Strike a Rose color, Strike a Rose. I love the color even though it's gone. I just use like, say, this pencil, just dip it in there, put it in my lips. But I haven't been in the mood for this color yet because I don't feel cute in it right now. And then there's this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Vamp. And there's this sample. It is coming off a little. It doesn't do that. It's only if you move around, I guess. But this thing stays in your lips 24/7. If you try to rub it off with water or any of that stuff, it will not come off. It'll just stay there, and then you'll have some ugly smears in your skin, like near your lips and stuff like that, so don't do that. But what you can do to remove the lip color is eye makeup remover. I do that. And I love this color because I'm so into burgundy lipstick. And even though the appearance doesn't look like it, but once you do open it and just put it on your lips, color changes, you know? I don't know why. I just said in this one clip, just a reminder, I said 24/7. I meant to say 24 hours. The Anastasia lipstick stays 20. And then I have this hard candy in the color Black Diamond because it's black, of course. And it has like this good smell of candy, so yeah. I'm guessing that's why they call it hard candy and give it a scent of candy. And I don't use it, but I would probably use this sometimes if I want to, when I want to take pictures or something like that, but I feel weird with this. And then there's this Mary Kay in the color Confidence, and it's in a very dark burgundy, and I don't even use this ever since I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Vamp. I also have this EOS lip balm with the smell of blackberry nectar, which I use just to help my lips, you know, stay smooth and not dry, so that the next day I can wear lipstick and I won't have, you know, all that, like my lips all ugly and stuff like that. So yeah, and then I have this mirror which is cracked and I don't want to blind you guys, so yeah. And I use this for when I'm doing my eyes or checking for my face, see how I look and stuff like that. And so now it's time to move on with the brushes. I also have these sponges for foundation, but I don't use these because they're so small and I feel like that's just so slow to just dab it all in your face, all that foundation spread around. It takes forever. That's why I wish I could have the ones that are sold at Walgreens or Walmart. I'm not sure if they have some at Walmart, but I'm guessing they do have some at Walmart. And then there's this e.l.f. bronzing brush. And I don't use bronzer, I just use this brush for highlight, which I do in my cheekbones, the point of my nose, the top of my lips, the chin, a little bit my chest, and brows, just, you know, for brow enhancing. So yeah, it's good. And then I use this foundation brush from EcoTools, and it came with like 3 more brushes, which I will show up in a little bit as I pull out brushes. And then there's this e.l.f. powder brush, which I use after my foundation and stuff like that. I think this is actually a really good brush. All brushes from e.l.f. are pretty good, even though they cost like $1 or $2 or even a little bit more than that, but they're still good. And there's this brush from EcoTools. It's angled, And I use that to refill my brows with that Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. And then on the other one, this one is for eyeshadow. And it comes with another brush. It doesn't come with this brush or anything. It's with this one pretty much. It's for eyeshadow. And I only use this brush sometimes, only when I'm in the mood for eyeshadow. I use these. And then there's this, I should have mentioned this before, but this is my Mary Kay eye primer, which I told my mom I want one because only when I'm in the mood for eyeshadow. And I was thinking before of getting the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, but I decided, no, it's only like $20 for a small thing. But yeah, and then I'll just probably wait until this one's gone. This is the eyeshadow brush, which came with this brush foundation. And this is my concealer brush, which I use under my brows with the MAC concealer. So these are the three. And then there's this little brush, which I'm guessing is for blush, but I use it for under eye setting powder, like I said, for e.l.f. So these four came in together. And finally, I have tweezer and this little brush that came with the e.l.f. under eye setting powder, but I didn't like it because it's so small, and then how it's gonna spread the powder because it's too much. Now there are a few things I do have that are not in the makeup bag, but I do bring them with me for school when I'm getting ready, and this is one of them. Mary Kay Mineral Powder Foundation in the color Ivory 2. I would use a different powder, which is for acne, that you can sleep with it, unlike this one that you can't sleep with it because it causes pimples and stuff like that. But sometimes I end up sleeping with this and it doesn't cause a problem for me. But like, yeah, I just use this one the most now. And then I have this Maybelline setting spray, which I don't really like it because I feel like it doesn't really help with my face since it's oily. Even though some girls out there that are oily say, oh, it does help me, because I don't know, I just feel like I feel a little greasy and then my nose is shiny. And I don't know if it's just me or other girls that are oily also happen to them. And I want to try out the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray because I think that expensive makeup helps better than cheaper ones. And then finally, what I don't bring to school but I do use sometimes or most of the times is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. And I love this so much. And I think I got this like about a month ago. And even though it's like $40, it's worth it. You know, I just save up for it and be patient just to get money. But these are the colors that, oh my gosh, I love them. Bronze is the one that I use sometimes for this lip color for highlight. And then I use Summer for highlight. And I did use this as soon as I bought it. But then my mom was like, why are you wearing this? If you're an oily person during the summer, you're gonna be all sweaty. So why not use it for the winter? Because your face is all frozen, not greasy, and it'll stay in your face, you know. It makes you look pretty. And then there's this Tourmaline, which I use, you know, shine in my chest. And Moonstone I use for my brows. And I learned a lesson to never bring this to school because look what happened. I posted on Snapchat a picture where it was broken. I was so mad, and I had it in a different bag for weight training in school. And when I came home, I just opened this and I was like, no, like it can't be happening to me. So I decided not to ever bring it to school and just set my face ready. You know, just keep it here at home where nothing will happen, nothing bad will happen to it, you know? So yeah, I learned that lesson, and I'll just be careful with my makeup and the ones that I will buy later on. So that's all the makeup that I have, and I'm planning to do another video for the things that I get from makeup, like Sephora or Ulta later on, maybe like at the end of October or November, around that time, I will just be posting that kind of video, you know. And so other than that, like, subscribe to my channel, and go follow me on, or add me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, even though I don't use Twitter. But other than that, see you guys around, and I love you.